Hello and welcome back to...
You're watching
Real English
with
Real Teachers.
We are in the Blue Mountains just outside Sydney, Australia. We share a monarchy with Australia, and that's always interested me. And I wondered, how do the Australians feel about the monarchy? Do they like the Queen? Do they think the royal family should be abolished? How do they feel? We're going to find out and bring you some real English from the streets, from the mountains of Australia. Let's go. Before we jump into the interviews about our lovely Queen, I just want to say a big thank you to Lingoda for sponsoring this video. If you haven't heard of Lingoda before, they are an online school where you can learn German, Spanish, English, French, and business English. And they do one-to-one and group lessons. It's a great platform. And halfway through this video, I'm going to tell you about an amazing offer, which could be the savior to your boredom right now during the quarantine. And this offer gives you the chance to take 90 lessons in English and then get all of your money back. So if you can't wait to hear about that, you can go to this point in the video. If not, let's get going with the interviews and I'll tell you a bit more about that later.
What do you think about the British monarchy?
Oh wow! I think I've got a little bit of a soft spot for the British monarchy.
Okay.
So I have. I think at times they're good publicity.
Mm-hmm.
I think particularly when we're looking at the Harry generation, I think that generation has become very much more personable, and that people can relate to it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Queen and all that?
I was the biggest fan. Like when I was younger, I was the biggest fan of the royals. I have to say it's died down a bit now, but before, yeah.
She would like
royal.
literally
Yeah.
ask how would like the Queen eat sausages and like all those kind of things.
Everything.
Who would you ask that to on Google?
Like,
No, the family.
yeah,
I don't
because
know
apparently
that.
Dad and Mum would know.
Table conversation.
Yeah, that was when she was young.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no major opinion, but I think the people that try and make them out to be better than your average person, but when you do some research on their family politics, they seem almost as dysfunctional as everyone else, you know, when you really find out what's going on, so...
Yeah.
What do you think the Queen has for a breakfast and stuff like that?
Or eggs. Scrambled on...
No, boiled.
Boiled?
Boiled.
Poached.
Definitely
Poached.
boiled.
I think
No,
I
boiled.
agree, because they're not as messy.
Yeah.
They look more
With
polite.
toast.
Yeah.
Toast. Cut into
Yeah.
Triangles.
Yeah.
triangles.
Oh.
Triangles.
Ah,
Yeah.
or like crown shapes.
What about soldiers?
How do you feel about our monarchy?
Kind of indifferent to it.
Yeah, I don't.
Really?
It doesn't. I'm not really sure why it's still a thing. I probably think you guys probably don't really know why it's still a thing.
Not really. No.
Unelected people who take a lot of taxpayers' money for nothing.
Yeah, I think it's good for tourism and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
It's
maybe.
fun. It's sort of fun, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wondered how you feel about the monarchy, whether you care,
No,
how you feel.
not at all. No, I don't care.
Okay.
Having said that, I was standing on this lookout thing over there before, and it said the Queen had stood on the same point, and I thought that's nice,
Okay.
but that's about it.
Okay.
And I do what's his Harry, the young fella?
Yes.
And
that's
he's
right, yeah.
done a runner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Good
good
for
on
him, right?
Good on him.
Good on him.
Yeah, I think maybe a little bit of pressure from the missus, but
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. She's nice, isn't she? You like her? You a fan?
Good, whatever. Yeah.
Hey guys, we're just going to take a really short break to talk about the Lingoda Sprint, which is that offer that I mentioned to you earlier. So, as I mentioned before, Lingoda is an online school where you can learn German, French, Spanish, English, and business English. And the classes are done on an online platform, much like Skype. I've been using Lingoda for a while now for my Spanish, and I really like it because it gives you the confidence to speak in front of others. The lessons are in groups. You get used to people hearing you speaking the language, which naturally builds your confidence in speaking. On top of that, Lingoda structure your learning, and there is a curriculum which has been specifically designed to help you reach the next level in your language learning journey. And if you are somebody who feels they've reached a level, maybe a pre-intermediate, intermediate, upper intermediate, but you're struggling to get to the next level, Lingoda have a really, really good challenge coming up, which we think you should get involved in. The Lingoda Language Sprint is a challenge which is intended to help you improve your English rapidly through regular use of the language. So the sprint has two options. We have option one, the super sprint, which is 3 months of 30 lessons per month. So you have to do a lesson every single day. And then if you complete that, Lingoda give you all of your money back. So that's 90 hours of English for free, basically. You have to pay for those months, but then if you complete all of those lessons and follow the sprint rules, you will get your money back. The second option, if you don't have so much free time, is the sprint, which is a really good option. I did this before in Spanish, and this is 15 lessons for 3 months. And then if you complete it, you get 50% of your money back. Another really good offer, and it works out to be incredibly affordable. The sprint starts on the 8th of April and ends on the 6th of July. The closing date for the sign up is the 3rd of April. So you don't have long, and Lingoda have told us that there are limited spaces. So if you're thinking about doing it, we recommend acting fast so that you definitely get a space. And to be honest, it's come at a really good time because I think most of the world are in lockdown at the moment. I am. It's quite boring. If you have free time and you want to do something positive with that time and progress towards your goals, this is a great option for you. It really is. It's perfect. So, what are you waiting for? This is the cure to your boredom during this lockdown. Using English every day and having fun. Trust me, it's really fun. The lessons are good, the teachers are good. You'll enjoy it. To sign up now, just use our code SIGNUP28. Click the link in the description box which takes you to the sign up page. Read the terms and conditions and the rules before you sign up. That's really important. You need to follow the rules of the sprint so that you complete it and you can get your money back at the end of it. I'm done waffling now. Let's get back to the interviews about our lovely Queenie.
Your opinion of the British monarchy?
It's not really as I don't know whether part of the reason is that you've been in Australia, you've been out of Britain. It's not really, and there is a tendency in some areas of Scotland that anything to do with English is just a divide.
Yeah, okay.
I don't really follow them.
No.
I don't really follow them. But there are a lot of Scots who do.
Right.
But there is very much a kind of England-Scotland divide.
What do you think about the way that the media are portraying them in Australia? Because I've seen some magazines that make me stunned at what they can say on the magazines. Like,
I think that they have to do that in order to sell, right? Because it's only when you've got terribly bad news that makes headlines.
Yes.
Right? When you're saying nice things all the time about everybody, that's not newsworthy.
Have sold for years. That's really been their thing. Always find something that's a bit nasty or a bit uncomfortable and go.
I thought it was kind of like the internet has made newspapers and magazines worse. They've always been like that.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
What do you hear about the monarchy like in the media and stuff?
Well, obviously there's that, like, Harry's decided to leave.
Yeah.
That's a big deal, but also, like, why? Who cares? Yeah. But also, if it was around till I'm dead, I don't care. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of the Queen?
Not really. I just
Neutral.
Yeah, mutual.
Okay.
I think he'd be take it or leave it.
Yeah, pretty
Take
much.
it or leave it. Okay. So she invited you for tea. You consider
He
it.
has the same
I'd go.
name as George, though.
Yeah.
Because same name as the
Oh
Prince
yeah,
George.
that's right. He was pretty excited when the Prince was born.
Yeah.
Is that William's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know. That's really bad, isn't it?
Yeah,
that is.
That is really bad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Silly me.
Yeah.
But I think the Crown series
Yes.
has sparked a lot of interest.
Even in the Scottish communities and.
I couldn't speak for the Scottish
Crown?
community.
Yes, yeah. I think that they've been watching it in Scotland.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, look, I'm not a royal fan. I don't not like him, and I don't like him. that's nothing to me. Yeah,
fair enough. You're indifferent.
Indifferent, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, there we have it. That's what people here in Australia think about the British monarchy. But we would love to know your opinion. So tell us in the comments if you think it should be abolished, they should remain, if they are fantastic. Is that why you would come to England? We want to know. So get going in the comments. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you again on another video with Real English with real teachers. Bye for now.